Hello, I'm going to give you a tour of Visual Studio Code. I'm running on my Mac here, but the same experience exists for Windows and of course Linux. Let's start at the website. We're at code.visualstudio.com and here we click Download for OS X. Depending on your operating system, you will see a different download button. The download begins and we're taken to the documentation screen. We can see different options for seeing documentation, but there's not too much time because the download is already finished. We click the zip file and it opens up in Finder. We're going to drag this .app, Visual Studio Code.app, into our applications folder. We can then double click on Visual Studio Code.app to start the application. We click Open and Visual Studio Code opens here. 2 tips on navigating and using Visual Studio Code. First, you can quickly see any file by typing the command Control-P or Command-P. Control-P for Linux and Windows and Command-P for Mac. Here this opens a small dialog at the top of the screen. Then when I start typing the name of the file, it shows here. Pressing Enter opens that file. You can see here if I want to go to launch.json, press Enter, it will open that file here. This command is called the Quick Open command and allows you to quickly open any file in your workspace. The second closely related command is invoked by pressing F1. This is the command prompt. This allows you to execute any action within VS Code. You also can see the associated key binding over here on the right. If we start typing shell, we can see we can run a command to install code command in the path environment variable. We can execute that command by pressing Enter, and now the shell command has successfully been installed on our path. Let's quickly take a look at the sidebar. The currently selected option, Files and Folder Explorer, allows us to quickly navigate different files and our folder structure. Search allows us to perform search and replace for text-based and regex-based searches. Git is integration with Git version control, allowing us to view diffs between files, stage those files, and commit them. Debugging allows us to debug for different project types, including JavaScript and TypeScript. And extensions allow us to add different language support to Visual Studio Code. The bottom bar is the status bar. Here we can see different things that are specific to the open file, including errors and warnings, the branch that we're on, the line number and column number of our cursor, spaces and tabs, and the language syntax for the currently selected file. Well, that's a quick tour of the structure of VS Code. In the next video, we're going to look at customization, including key bindings and changing themes.